Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video for Ark Genesis. So this time around I'm going to be having a look at the Lunar Biome. Oh, let's get God mode on and infinite stats so we don't get killed in the process. Okay, so we've got these guys over here that, well, they're not friendly. Let's put it that way. Okay, we've got a bit of video lag. So it's cold here. I've got the little ice cube. We're gonna have a quick look around. We're gonna see what we can find. So that was a jump. That's a big jump. Obviously the gravity on the biome isn't all that great, so I cannot wait to see what this has to offer. It's one of the biomes that I've most looked forward to, which is why I saved it for last. So these are the locations of all of the biomes on the map. They do seem to be part of the same map as such. Okay, here we are back again. Sorry about that. So what happened, I had a bit of an error with the recording software. I thought it was recording and it wasn't. So I did have a bit of a look around and I can tell you guys this place is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna love this biome. This is by far the best looking biome I have ever seen. There's nothing like it. So back there we have a planet with a ring system. We got some stars over here. We have some nebulas and part of the moon, so you can see like kind of how it goes into one another. So that's the moon that we're part of. And there's actually a sun or star. So apparently if you're in the sun, you start frying. Now that's a bad thing. I wonder if that's if there's something they can do to actually survive here. The other thing I saw whilst I was recording, because I thought I was recording, was a meteor shower hitting the leftovers of the moon. So basically these floating rocks, which is what I was on about in an earlier video, actually in the bog video, which look freaking amazing, are actually part of that moon that you can see right there in the distance. We've got that that nebula right there in the back, so that's pretty cool. Adds some color to the sky. Another thing that you guys will see as we go through it is when creatures fall off the cliff, that guy doesn't want to fall off, they make a weird noise and they teleport back onto the islands or one of the islands. So I wonder if that actually is a thing for players only, for players as well, or just creatures only. Do you die? Do you teleport back on some sort of a floating island? That remains to be seen. I will be testing that out. So just have a look at how gorgeous this environment is. The other thing to keep in mind is everything here is tech. We even get the tech trikes, so that's pretty cool. There's no normal creature here, so yeah, it's worth keeping in mind. I'm gonna go down here, and I don't want to go too far because the game does freak out. Look at that dinosaur that's fallen. Oh, you heard the noise. I wanted to see if we can see where it spawned. There's another one falling. No, it's not gonna fall. I kind of want to show the animation of them when they hit that barrier. I think it's really cool. I like this so much. This is simply... There we go. There's the sun right there. Wow. Just like as I was doing the initial showcase, I just could not stop from saying, wow, this place is amazing. There's so much to this particular DLC, to this map that I like. So much new stuff in terms of the biome. And this is visually the most aesthetic biome from my perspective, obviously subject to my own opinions here. I personally think this place is amazing. I definitely want to try and build a base here. I just don't know how I'm gonna do it with all of the stuff, particularly the sunlight, which you want to avoid, and then the other thing that worries me is the meteor shower, which I hope to show you because that is quite cool. So obviously main focus of this video is to show off the map, the biome, what it has to offer. This thing right here, I don't know what it is, don't know what it does, but I like the way it looks. Like the clouds, everything. I want more maps like this. I really want more maps like this. This is something else. Oh, I really hope. I want to see more stuff like this. It's just amazing. It looks so pretty. I would like a full-sized map just like this, with unique and diverse terrain as well. So I want to see this again, or something similar, but then also new, unique bits of terrain, and maybe cave systems and stuff like that. I think that would make for such a good game. There we go. Lots of creatures are now falling off the cliff. I'm hoping to catch. There we go. I think we just got a glimpse of one teleporting. There we go. There it is. We heard it. I don't know where it fell, but that's what happens. So I do wonder if that's a thing for players as well, or is it just a thing that is there for the dinos? Because a lot of dinos will fall off. The other thing that I will ask you to pay attention to as I go through this is the craziness of what's going on. There are so many battles going on between the herbivores and carnivores. It's just nuts. There are so many creatures, it's unbelievable. So this is the planet that we seem to be orbiting, the ring system that goes around it. There we go. We have the nebula right there in the back, and somewhere above me is the sun. This wow, it's just wow. Like, this is the prettiest biome ever, like absolutely ever. Well, we've hit the ceiling. A bit too far up. So I'm just kind of trying to give you an overview of everything that there is here. There's so much to take in. Just look at that. Like that in the distance, the moon, the nebula combined with the rings of the planet. Just so much going on with this background. I like it so much. I am going to spend so much time here. I know this now. It's just, I mean, it doesn't have, I suppose, a lot in terms of diversity, but it's so beautiful. It's, wow. What am I saying? It does have the diversity. You're going to have to get from one of these floating rocks to another. You're going to have to find a way to do it. Now, obviously, you can do some jumping. On that note, I do wonder if you have tech armor, if that protects you against the solar radiation. Like, this is a thumbnail piece right here. Could have done with the sun in the background just to catch that as well, but still a nice thumbnail piece right there. Lots of tech Rexes, lots of tech Stegos, tech Trikes. So even that's a thing. We've got, oh, hey, check this out. I haven't seen this one. So another game of basketball. I wonder what you'll be playing with. We've got Seekers as well. A lot of things going on. Trying to find a good location to kind of show this off. I think this might potentially do. See this again, another thumbnail piece. It's like everywhere I look is just a good thumbnail piece right now. I'm normally quite fussy with the scene that I choose for my thumbnails, but there's nothing I don't like. There's so much color here. It almost reminds me, on a very small scale, of playing World of Warcraft and specifically Outland. So that's a Burning Crusade DLC. That was one of my favorite DLCs in World of Warcraft. It's like the green little, I don't even know, illuminations, whatnot, whatever they're called, whatever they are, whatever purpose they serve, which again kind of Sends me back to World of Warcraft, Burning Crusade. A lot of green in there as well. Like this fluorescent-y green color. So we've got some new prop pieces, environmental prop pieces. Again, this, another good thumbnail piece right there. Oh, there's a whale up there, so we'll have a look at that in a bit. Do you know what? I want more stuff like this. I mean, Ark has already gone down the sci-fi route. I want more stuff like this. There's definitely room for more content like this. I hope in the second part of Genesis we get more of it. This whale looks amazing. I like the fact that they've combined what is a normal whale with a lot of original design. I like how the whale looks. Again, thumbnail piece right there. Just wow, that is so pretty. So these guys are tameable. I'll have a look at these. I cannot wait to play around with these. I do hope that we get to keep them though. I don't want them to be too overpowered, but this creature looks amazing. Space whales. Can't beat that. They're noisy though. They're quite noisy. Okay. I'm not sure what it's blowing out the blowhole. It's not water, so it's probably blowing out whale dust. Seeing as it's surrounded by that sparkly whale dust. It's kind of like fairy dust, isn't it? Like, just look at the madness on the... whatever's left of the ground anyways. I was going to call it the ground, but it's not really. It's just like little islands, isn't it? There's a lot of madness going on. Everything's fighting everything. It's just, like, crazy. You know, like, on other maps and even on other biomes, you get to see creatures just wandering about doing their own thing. But here, everything's got a beef against everything else. Very rarely do you see a creature just stood there minding its own business. They're all fighting. Okay, we can see a few. I guess there's no carnivores around here to upset the balance. So this is the dark side of this biome. The sun... Ooh, that was a bit of a flicker there. See, that rock formation in the distance, again, looks like a whale. I don't think they intended it. I don't know if they intended it to look like that, but it looks cool. That, again, look at the lighting. Oh, wow. This is so pretty. Another one of these structures. I don't know what they are, what purpose they serve. This is so pretty. How much I like this particular biome. If this is what is to be expected of the next installment in Genesis, or Genesis Part 2, I so am looking forward to it. So far, all of the biomes were amazing. This, though, by far the best looking biome. Okay, that's the wall. Just look at how beautiful this is. This is artwork. This is pure artwork. I love it so much. Oh, there's another well. Oh, look at the colors on that. Man, that is pretty. Oh, that is so pretty. How much I like the colors on this one. You are a noisy fella, though. Trying to see if I can get a nice thumbnail with this guy in the background. Oh. I'd like to try and catch the sun in the background if I can. But I don't think it's going to comply with me, is it? So by the looks of it, it doesn't seem very maneuverable. See, something like that. But I want to catch the top of the cliffs. That's not going to happen, is it? Still a pretty creature. Wow. I could actually sit here looking at this whale for a long, long time. It's so well designed. There's so much to it that I think makes it look pretty, and it's amazing. It's just wow. I want one of these. Maybe not just one. I won't just settle for one if I can. I would like to hope that they are not on a temporary timer. If so, I'll definitely install a mod to have these wells be a permanent thing. Like I said, I don't even care if they're overpowered. They don't need to be overpowered. So maybe if you're going to build a base, you want to build it underneath something like this. This will give you protection. There's a bit of a bridge there to protect your base. And maybe you don't want to build big. Maybe you can't build here. Maybe that's another thing. That'll be worth looking at. Maybe you just come here to get whatever you need, and then get out. This is just amazing. I like it. I am taking in the view. I've seen a portion of it before, but I'm still struggling to find words. I'm just admiring everything about this biome because it's the prettiest thing I've seen in Ark ever. We've got loads of craters here. I do wonder what the purpose of these, I don't know, scars and trenches, whatever they are, that emanate this light is. There's a purpose behind it, maybe the source of element, whatnot. Maybe this is where we get element from. Who knows? Okay, so the sun is down there somewhere. So now this would be the time you'd like to explore this sort of area when the sun is below the islands. That way you're kind of safe. You're not gonna die from radiation or poison or whatever will be killing you. I'm guessing there will be that to worry about as a environmental hazard. I'm going to try building here, see if I can do... I can't see why you can't. And maybe set up a base with a tech shield, force field or shield. I don't know how much... Okay, hold on a second. I'm glad that you guys get to see this, because this is how it starts. So have a look at what is about to happen. This is the meteor shower that I was on about. Or the asteroid shower, whatever it's called. There we go. Look at that. That's so cool. See, with these, I don't know how you'd protect against it. Now, they are now coming from the top. When the sun was up, like noonish on these islands, so just above the islands, the meteor shower was coming from the bottom and hitting them from underneath. In that circumstance, I guess you'd be alright, because you don't build bases underneath the islands. But look at this. I do wonder how much damage these things will do to a metal base. And from that, the other question I have is how much damage these will do to a shield if you were to place a tech shield. Also, I'm noticing that they tend to hit just one single location. So I guess this whole meteor shower kind of just rains down in a line and doesn't actually cover the entire biome. It's just certain sections of the biome that will be hit. I'm trying to catch a close-up explosion. So yeah, as you can see, oh, I kind of missed that one. If I could catch something like this with an explosion, I could use that as a thumbnail. That's pretty cool. Okay. See, that could be a thumbnail right there. That explosion that just happened. That could be a thumbnail as well. I've got a couple of good potential thumbnails. Ooh. I reckon these do a lot of damage. So as I said, they seem to be able to hit from pretty much any angle. They do come down at an angle. So I guess that's a bit of an advantage itself. You're probably, I don't even know. This deserves some experimenting with. That was nice. That was a good close-up of that explosion. The good thing is it doesn't last very long, but it does seem to happen quite regularly. Okay. I think that was it. So as you can see, it doesn't last very long, but I'm guessing it'll be very devastating. You don't want to get hit by that. So even though the sun's not out, you still have to worry about the meteors landing on your head. And with that said, I'm just going to go over here and kind of end this video. That was pretty much all that there is to see for this biome. I may have missed out things. If I have, I do apologize. I just wanted to give people a good first generic impression of what to expect. With that being said and done, that is pretty much it for this video, folks. I do hope that you have enjoyed it. And if you have, please don't forget to support me and the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, why not check out some of my other videos and guides here on this channel. Who knows, you might just enjoy them. Also, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethtopia Discord. Links to this, of course, you can find down below in the video's description, as well as in a pinned comment from myself. Until next time, stay safe, folks.